Hello, another High Tide Imbibe. I got to fix something here I didn't do. Let's do this real quick. I don't even know why I do this, but it's fine. No, that's not right. This is super interesting, professional for everybody. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Okay. That's 5.1. There we go. We got it. Yeah, we have the other beer from Tatamagouche that I'm going to be reviewing tonight. This is Šero, Czech dark lager. 5.1% alcohol by volume. I'm assuming yet again it's another one of the ones they used to do at some point because it's under their 10-year series or whatever. I might be talking out of my ass on that one. Who knows? Šero in Czechoslovakian, I guess, is it means basically like gloomy, dim, dark, dusky. It's kind of a catch-all for those sort of words. So, a little bit close to my own black coal heart. But yeah, it's a dark lager. We got the fucking thing here. Share screen. Take a little quick look and see what they have to say about it on Tatamagouche's website. As the sun dips below the horizon and the world is bathed in twilight, Šero emerges, a beer as enchanting as the evening sky, full-flavored, highly crushable, Czech-style dark lager. We don't need the tasting notes, but they do say something here. Yet again, Czech says hops. They're dumping in here. Gains its drinkability from multiple additions of Czech says hops. And soft brewing water. All right. So yeah, we're going to be expecting something a little bit more robust and maybe a little bit more complex than, say, like a typical European dark lager. Like there should maybe be a few more notes going on here, like I don't know, like caramel, graham cracker, chocolate, maybe some dark fruit. Who knows? We'll see what they do. It's Tatamagouche. I tend to trust them when it comes to reproducing this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So look at that. It looks pretty much pitch black or really dark brown. Definitely looks the part. Again, a nice little head going on there. Seems to be staying around for a while. Tan head at that. So let's go right to the aroma. Oh, nice. A little hint of chocolate in there. And just kind of toasty kind of grain, a little bit of chocolate, kind of almost graham cracker-ish. Says hops are in there. I'm getting mostly kind of like a little bit of an earthy kind of hint in the background there from them. If the floral stuff there, it's kind of mixing with the other notes and it's kind of hidden in it. Or it might just be bolstering those sort of other notes I'm getting. Yeah, pretty, like a real light graham cracker kind of thing with like a little bit of chocolate edging in. Not bad. Not bad. Smells good. So cheers. Let's go right to the taste. Mm. That is very tasty. Up front, it is kind of graham crackery. Kind of, more dry biscuity with like hints of graham cracker, chocolate on the back of the throat more than anything else. And just like a really satisfying kind of like toasty bitterness. It really comes out in the finish. Just like a really satisfying, almost roastiness to it. I don't think they've done any sort of roasting to the malts or anything necessarily more than what you usually get from darker malts, but the roastiness and the toastiness, that kind of character comes out pretty big in the finish. And again, more just like sort of that graham cracker ish quality coming out in the background as well. That is very satisfying. It's not like super sweet or anything like that. There's no cloying notes or anything like that. It's just a very drinkable beer, kind of medium bodied almost. It's very good. Very, very good. CP Fall saying amazing review, Lee. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There's just enough kind of a little sweet chocolatey note in there that kind of balances out the roastiness and the bitterness. Because and I mean, this is a thing I have no problem with in dark lagers, is that a lot of them tend to be very especially if you get like super well done ones, they tend to be really like roasty. And it can be to the point where the roastiness is the dominant note and it just unbalances everything else in the beer. I don't have a problem with that, but a lot of people would. Um, this is more accessible and drinkable in that regard. It's got a little bit more balance going on. So while that roastiness, that toastiness, that character is there and it's still fairly big, it's not as super aggressive as you might get in some other beers. Like I'd even say like Sapporo Black or something along those lines. Probably has a more intense or at least a more noticeable uh when it comes to that note, because it's kind of the most dominant thing in the beer. Whereas here, there's a little bit more balance. There's a little bit more softness at play. Um, it's really well done. Again, Tatamagouche does great beers. Who knew? This is super enjoyable. Kind of perfect for this weather too. It just you want something a little substance when you're drinking in cold weather. At least a lot of people tend to. Getting a slight little kind of caramelly note coming up through it as well. That's a great dark lager. Great European style dark lager, Czech style dark lager, however you want to put it. It's what I want in a dark lager, honestly. It's pretty much everything I want. So, style wise, I'm going to throw a 9 at it. My own personal preference, I'm going to throw a 9 at it. Double nines. I like this a lot. I will probably be buying more if it sticks around on the Tatamagouche website for a while. So the Šero Czech-style dark lager from Tatamagouche. You can order it from their website if you live within Canada. I don't know if they do international stuff. I don't think they do. Probably not. But yeah. So I don't think this can be found in like NSLCs or anything like that. Like you could go to Tatamagouche Brewing as well, I guess, and pick it up, right? But yeah, your best bet. And they're pretty affordable. I'll say that. Tatamagouche gives you a pretty good deal. Depending on how much money you spend, you just get free shipping. Actually, just let me check that policy right now. Because I'm about shipping. So they're changing in February. Interesting. Okay. They say have the free shipping minimums changed. As of February 15th, 2025, our minimum spend for free shipping will change to $150 for the maritime orders and $175 for the rest of Canada. Like many businesses, we're facing rising costs for shipping materials and freight charges, and this adjustment helps us continue to deliver the same great service and quality. That's still not bad. That's kind of on par with a lot of breweries. So, yeah. Little bit of a bummer to hear that, but because what was the minimum before? It was $100 That's actually quite a big jump. But yeah, let me just check something real quick here. Tatamagouche. Where are you? Tatamagouche. You order. Yeah, it was like over 100 and it was like over free maritime shipping over $95. Oh yeah, so they really jumped that up. It was like 100 and something for Canada wide before. So wow, that's a massive. That's a $55 jump. Okay, well that's good to know. All right, but yeah, great beer from Tatamagouche. Double nines, 9 for style, 9 for personal preference. The Šero Czech dark lager. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.